Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. What will we be talking about today? So today we will be talking about EKG technician versus cardiac monitor tech or monitor technician. Don't mind those sound effects, it's my son. He's just having a little temper tantrum. So yes, let's get right to it, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as Jahaira_Ordonez503 and also follow my page on Facebook as Next Level Nursing. I want to inspire all the future nurses, all the current nurses, and just give you guys inspirational quotes, questions of the day, and just a whole bunch of information that I wish I would have had while I was in my journey. So, basically, an EKG technician is a person who has a job to go have direct contact with patients and put on the leads or the electrodes and all the EKG leads that will lead to a rhythm. Okay, I'm gonna make sure the door's closed. And then their job is to record it and either print it or send it to the provider, which could be the cardiologist. For example, when I was a medical assistant, I was responsible, depending the specialty I was working in, I worked in various specialties. But for example, when I was working in the cardiology suite for the day, I was responsible of doing EKGs on every patient and then just printing it out and then giving it to the provider. Um, and also, same thing for pediatric and family practice. I didn't really do anything else but press record and put the leads on, and that was it. The price, sorry, not the price. The salary for that I looked up on Google. In my area, the salary for a EKG technician varies from about 20 to 21, but it does vary state by state. Um, and basically, the main difference of these two job descriptions are direct patient care versus surveillance. Because now we're hopping into cardiac monitor tech. As a cardiac monitor tech, I am like basically a surveillance person. Like, okay, I am watching the cardiac arrhythmias behind a monitor. Then I will notify the nurse, which is our main person that we notify is the nurse, and then the nurse will notify the doctor if it's something that she believes that's critical and stuff like that. But usually, as a cardiac monitor tech, you start getting paid at 17 and so forth based on your experience, and it varies state by state as well. And we, like I said, we monitor them from a monitor and then we print the strips out. We don't really record them, the system records it, and we measure the intervals and we're able to analyze it. So I think it's a little bit more advanced than an EKG technician, but I could be wrong for all those EKG technicians out there. Comment down below what you think. But I do know that a lot of CNAs now and a lot of MAs are able to do this, so I'm not sure if those jobs are still being posted out there, but let me see in my area if we have any EKG technicians. So no, guys, in my area, it doesn't really mention any EKG technician jobs because it says like CNA / EKG technician, MA / EKG technician. Bless you, baby. But a lot of these jobs include the EKG technician. Ezekiel, give me 1 second. As you know, when I did get my associates in medical assistant, I did take a course in EKG. Afterwards they would allow us to take the state boards of the EKG, and if we passed it, we were able to get a job. Back in New York, I do know that they do have positions out there for EKG tech, because as a cardiac monitor tech in New York, we always had communication. We always had communication with an EKG tech, who she would come and talk to us like, hey, what was this rhythm, and stuff like that. So I know they do have jobs like that in New York. Here in Washington, not so much, because the scope of practice of a CNA is different, and the scope of practice of an MA is also very broad. Um, it's just, we can do a lot more in this state, so each state is different. So I would definitely do research on your state website and see how that is. So yeah, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe down below, hit that bell notification, and comment down below on videos you guys want to see, healthcare related. Due to my experience, I can give you guys advice. And don't forget to hit me up on all social media platforms. Peace out. God bless.